did just have a little bit of a flare up in the last 20 minutes or so with protesters right up on that metal fence down here on Beach Street next to the facility. They were trying to hang some flags onto that fence, and the guards were not having that, fired off some mace and pepper bullets, but everyone appears to be okay, and no one was detained throughout all of that. But as you see, they have reopened Beach Street today after what we saw here yesterday, with these agents deploying all of that tear gas. And these protesters tell us that none of that will deter them. They will continue to stand out here and send a message to the Trump administration.
The back and forth continues in Broadview tonight as protesters demand transparency from the Trump administration. Protest organizers have rebuilt this tent and moved it further away from the facility after federal agents tore down their belongings Saturday night, while also deploying tear gas to disperse the crowd. They had been taking in donations to help families impacted by ICE operations, but much of that was ruined during the escalation.
To see everything go to waste, it's like these are these people's hard-earned money that are willing to help us out in any what way, and it just went to waste.
The presence of Border Patrol and ATF has dwindled compared to what was seen in Broadview on Saturday. Protesters say they won't stop gathering here as they feel like the Trump administration is trying to instill fear across Illinois' communities.
I don't think it's going to stop. The more they push, we're going to push. And, we want to make this as peaceful as possible, but they're not making it peaceful.
As protesters try to get their message across, loved ones of people who have been detained by ICE are also showing up to this facility in Broadview. Natalie Miranda is now standing with the crowd tonight after watching her father get detained this morning in Downers Grove.
I saw a bunch of people in guns and I ran out, and I didn't realize it was ICE, and they already had him going in the car. He's a really hard worker. He's never had a single ticket. He's never been pulled over. He's not a criminal. He has no criminal record at all.
Miranda says it's a feeling of helplessness for her family with little information coming in from ICE officials.
We're devastated. My sister's out here protesting with me, and we can't do anything but just stand here and hope everything turns out good, because it's crazy. You never know what's going to happen until it literally happens to you, and it's crazy.
All of this coming as the Trump administration commits more federal resources to Chicago, as officials say they will have zero tolerance for any interference of ICE operations. President Trump also posted on social media earlier today referencing Chicago with a video of the escalations between protesters and federal agents in Broadview.
So at this time, you can see the protesters are still kind of hanging around here. Some of